What's the hurry? How fortunate.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Was left by Raptor or an animal slime.
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be quick? Let's keep going.
What's the hurry? Freeze! Cool it! Ah! Dodge this! Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly
Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right.
Now.
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
What's the hurry?
Another
Cool
subject.
Dodge this!
Not careless. Suffocate.
You're in for a little shock.
Suffocate.
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for? Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. I wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
Beyblade! It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no...
Oh, it is pretty high.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry. I promise that once the Grandmaster...
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If...
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you...
Bye-bye, kid.
Oh no! He's...
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get a...
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor...
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the... Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back...
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if the wind says I will make it, and that...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Dodge this!
Here's something special.
Gone!
Cool it!
Windblade! Go, Baron Button!
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug. And little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed. Nope, I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to this. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's... Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure. Jean? Seems she's talking to... Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of... We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your... Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the...
It's not as correct. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow, the aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack, however, the pressure from the delegation has...
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous. Wait, infamous is more the...
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all.
Oh,
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding champ. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how well, until I kick your butt in the championship. I wish you a happy, liberating, and make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get...
Oh, brother. If you ask me...
What's the hurry? Ah!
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time.
Right. I'll leave the research to you.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make it. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I... Oh, I see. It appears to react to vision. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you... I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding Samantha, Storm Terror's rage, and strange crystals. May the wind open your eyes. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
What's the hurry?
There's something you didn't... The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him! That green... He looked just like that guy down there! What? That green guy disappeared! Use Elemental Sight to track him down. His footprints lead to this wall.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries. Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared...
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people see... Why do you call him that? Are you two...
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard, 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt to be... So, what do you need?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Store?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act! All right, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful... Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's... Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for... Anyway, even if Dvalin is... He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh, and what plan would...
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend...
Friend?
One must be...
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo. Know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know...
Ad astra abyssa. Ad astra abyssosk.
Diluc of Mondstadt. No.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Young. Everything's ready. Let's go.
Let the magic begin!
Ta-da!
High up, everyone can hear your voice.
Let's go.
What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present. But Mondstadt, why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with
It's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my... What is a creature like... You think it was going after that green gun? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Let's spark things. Cool it. You're in for a little shock.
Oh, so sorry.
Come a little closer. Come a little close.
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the... Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must... She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted... His hate, however, did not arise from the people, nor was it born from his own nature, but instead... The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for... That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the... Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to wait. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's heat. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you...
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel. One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the holy lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral. I'll go take a look around. You can come. me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo god bless you, young bard. How can I—
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt.
Oh, what a But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius.
Because you, dear sister, are able— I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing—
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror—
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves—
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet—
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eye, but I have at least learned what I wanted to. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you, the newcomer. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious— He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required with— Now, if you'll excuse me.
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best. Does the story not make for a fitting balance?
So what are you trying to say? That we—
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the war. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you. But seriously, aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of—
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red—
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the night. Should you get caught, you would easily be— The guards here. It seems they're off duty. If we manage to seize this opportunity,
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether—
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh? Don't be shy.
this stinks. Having to stand around here all day long, having to guard this entrance.
Seems we're gonna have to wait until nightfall to sneak.
Man, this stinks. Having to...
Seems we're gonna have to...
Man, this stinks. Having...
Seems we're gonna have... Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has gripped.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized?
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the whole...
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
Today, I think I'll have a glass.
You can put down that bottle you stole from
Something cold.
Right. I want it.
Let me finish my drink first. Oh,
It's not about money.
no need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's the... He is Master Diluc, the He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion... Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre, even if you are fools. But we don't often...
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring...
Hotshot? Oh, so it's... So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, a shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did...
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you...
It depends. I'll make my own...
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre.
Very well. Let me...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps... What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after...